Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. I'm excited to bring to you another showcasing of some unique silver. Yes, indeed, there's a little playlist of little unique pieces from the deep bowels of my collection. And I thought I'd share with you this latest piece of unique silver that comes in this nice, attractive red box from the Franklin Mint. That's right. Here it is, a very, very cool art bar on the 10th anniversary of America in Space, 1961 to 1971. And as you can see here, this bar has a bit of toning on it. But we're going to take a look at this bar. But before we really get into the bar in depth, let's take a look at the paperwork that comes with it. First, it has a certificate of authenticity, and it's serial numbered here. It is America's 10th anniversary in space. It is a sterling silver commemorative ingot, and it is to certify that the commemorative ingot accompanying this certificate contains 1,000 grains of sterling silver and was struck in a limited edition by the Franklin Mint and is dated June the 11th, 1971, and signed by William L. Craig, or if I'm reading that correctly, from the Franklin Mint. Now, not only did this come with this particular piece, and I bought it obviously well after the subscription ran out for this particular item, but there was a memo that I just literally had found, and I didn't realize I had it. It was tucked away behind this piece of plastic in the back here. This is a Franklin Mint Memorandum. So we're seeing this, and here we do. We see it as William F. Craig here, who is the Vice President of Collector Services here. And as a subscriber, for those who bought from the Franklin Mint, it was quite a premium, especially for those days for these pieces, but they're very well done. So let's take a look at this memorandum together. We are happy to send you this sterling silver ingot commemorating the 10th anniversary of America's first manned space flight. The obverse design of this ingot shows an American eagle breaking through the space barrier, while the reverse contains, in miniaturized engravings, the names, space flights, and flight dates of the 28 pioneer American astronauts who served during the first decade of America's exploration in space. The ingot is hallmarked and is accompanied by a numbered certificate of authenticity, which we've seen. Special care should be taken to preserve the ingot's finish. Handle the ingot as infrequently as possible. When you do pick it up, hold it by the edge. Remove fingerprints with a soft facial tissue only. Actually, I would not recommend doing that. And obviously, that kind of care was not taken by the previous owners of this particular piece. The letter ends by thanking the collector and the subscriber for your interest in the special Franklin Mint issue. Well, you're welcome. And that's coming from somebody who got it second, third, fourth, maybe even fifth hand. But let's take a look at this thing. Let's handle it. And first, we're going to take a look at the hallmarks here. And we can see that it is got the copyright 1971, the Franklin Mint, 1,000 grains sterling silver, and no other markings. It has a smooth edge there. Very, very nice. And here is the obverse again, very well struck. Quite apropos with the eagle and its tail feather circling around a planet, presumably the Earth there, as America is in space. First decade there. Fascinating indeed. Can you imagine living in a time where just after the moon landings and how excited America was, and the population was about this great breakthrough as we've broken the bounds of space and made our way into space and landed on the moon. I'm sure it was an exciting time for sure. But there it is, and it's all of its glory and beautiful. Then here in the reverse we can see the engravings of the names and dates of all of the different astronauts, space flights during that time. Amazing detail. The Franklin Mint was second to none in the quality they had with their products. As most know, the Franklin Mint would go on to mint sets and coins for many nations around the world, especially in the Caribbean and the like. Fascinating indeed. Wonderfully done piece, and sterling silver. It is something else. I love that level of detail they get with these prints here. We can see Gemini 10, all the different ones. Virgil Grissom, who passed away. There's the folks that passed away in an accident that blew up in testing. The Apollo moon missions, Apollo 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Apollo 13. Very nice. Manned space flights. Fascinating indeed. Very unique bar. Very cool. You know, these art bars are quite numerous, and but they are unique. And because there were so many, to collect them all would be quite a chore to accumulate them, especially in any kind of great condition. This one you can see has some milk spotting as well as toning, and has a little bit of wear to it, or handling, scratches and the like, but it has character. Still is silver, and even though it's sterling, a lot of these things can be had for a fairly decent price, and you're able to accumulate these and be able to enjoy them for what they are, just for the historical and the craftsmanship behind them at a fairly decent price, with not a whole lot of premium. So there you have it. I thought I'd share this with the community for those who were interested to see of what this art bar is like. Quite unique. I have more of these types of things and may share some of those. There's others that I have very little information on, and others that I have a little bit more information. I was very fortunate to, literally as I'm bringing this out of my collection, to have found this subscriber note, this memo that came along with it. So I was very pleased to be able to share this with you. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below about this unique piece of silver. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch, and encourage you to please rate, please share, please hit that little notification bell so that you can be apprised of the latest video. And after all of that rigmarole, well, you might as well jump.